Cobalt, plum, and gold. It's true. Hermes dropped to dreamy view. But why drop cash to feel the thrill when Dollar Tree can fit the bill? Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell to become a Glammy. Thank you for watching. Morning, guys. So today is Hermes. It's the, what is it? The Beauté collection for fall 2025. I'm putting LA Colors eye primer on my eyes, and I'm just gonna have a little chat. This eyeshadow quad, there's only 4 colors in this eyeshadow palette. In the States, it's $114 before tax. And in Canada, it is $141 before tax. Let me know down below if you're buying that. I mean, you know, you might be. And if you are, then I will show you where to place them. There's no shame. It is what it is. I would never pay that much money for an eyeshadow quad, but I'm not judging. So, in case you don't know, this channel is about recreating high-end looks with Dollar Tree, and sometimes recreating them with the actual palette that I own from the high-end, or whatever else I have in my collection. I'm going to put on Wowsy. I'm going to try and make this a full Dollar Tree look today. This stuff is still really good. I wore it yesterday. I wore it the day before, and I have had no problems with this so far. Like, it hasn't transferred up to here like most mascaras do. And that is what I love about the Lancome mascara, is that it doesn't transfer up there. Next is Ioni's Brow Freeze, Le Mercier eyeliner pencil. You know what? I don't even know what to think about the price of that eyeshadow palette. And I'm sure that somebody who is willing to drop that much money on a name is not over here watching Dollar Tree. But I can dream, right? I don't know, guys. I don't know what's going on with this channel. It is harder to get views than I thought it would be. I'm not complaining. I understand that you have to go through the process. Doesn't make it any less hard. And for those of you that have stuck with me, I really, really appreciate you. I really do. I say that all the time, but I absolutely mean it. Okay, sob story over. So this palette is, it's such a hard color story, but I think I figured it out. And the first shade is going to be from Glamorous, and it is shade number 2. I go this way, I guess right to left. And I am going to be placing that in the transition. I didn't know where else to put this shade. It is a gray violet, and I don't know, they have a gray violet, a plum, and a gold, and like a teal blue. From what I can see on the Trend Mood app or Instagram, from Trend Mood's picture. It's really difficult to tell what color these are, but I'm not paying $141 for it. That's for sure. Not happening in a million years. But I do want to try the colors. This is for the fall of 2025, if I didn't say that. So the outer V is going to be from Lotus, and it is shade 1. I'm not going to mix them. I'm not going to make it a teal. I'm just going to use the blue. You could use this one if you'd like, but I'm just going to use the blue. And I am placing that along the lash line and up into the crease. There has been some wild colors this year, guys, and I'm here for it. I'm going to place it under the eye as well, to the middle of the pupil. Same on the other eye, into the crease and under the eye. So again, from Glamorous, I'm using shade number 7, and it's right there. I wanted to keep this as easily readable, as accessible as I possibly could for you guys. This is that plum color in the palette, shade number 1. This is a well-loved color as well for me. It's been a theme this year of these colors. Does anybody remember what the color of the year is? Because I don't know. You know what, guys? When I saw this palette, the reason I decided to do it is because of the Pradas. They shocked me every single time I did them. I love them. They're the weirdest color stories on the planet, and yet they did not disappoint. I'm putting this under the eye gently, I'm not going in hard. And I'm going as close to the lash line as I can, and I'm starting from the tear duct and meeting it up with the blue. What was I saying? Oh, yes. This reminded me of the Prada. And I know there's a new Urban Decay palette out, like 2 of them. I'm not doing them. They're too boring. Grab a brown palette and go to town, but it's not coming from this girl. So the next shade is from Good Times, and it is the gold. I'm sure you have a gold in your collection if you do not have Good Times, but I did not have a gold readily available from any other palette. You could skip this if you don't think that this is a good color story for you. It is kind of 80s. And you got to be careful with placement. You can't just mix them together and expect that it's going to look good, because it's not. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. Now, you could do a few different variations with this eyeshadow quad. You could do the gold and the plum only, or you could do the violet gray and the blue only, if you'd like. But this is all 4 together, and I think it turned out beautifully. I'm going to add a little bit more of the blue from Lotus. The blue is what makes it for me. So for $5.88, you can get the $141 Hermes palette. Crazy. I'm going to put on e.l.f.'s Expert Eyeliner. I'm putting on Maybelline's Gel Eyeliner in the waterlines. So I'm putting on more Wowie mascara. This is coat number 2. And I am really happy with this, guys. It's still performing really well. It's giving good length. It hasn't flaked. And like I said before, it hasn't transferred onto my eyelid, which is major because my lashes are long for me. But they are. When I curl them, they hit right here. And then if the mascara can't keep up, it transfers onto my eyelid. And that is a no-go for a mascara. And that is why I keep buying the Lancome, because it performs. It does what it says it's going to do, and then some. So for my foundation, I'm going to use Cosmic Colors BB Cream in 04 and Cosmic Colors Perfect Skin Ultra Blur Primer. Okay, guys, I used LA Colors Medium Contour Stick, Ione's Liquid Blush in Warm Rose, LA Colors Dark Brown Eyebrow Pencil, and I tried to keep this all to Dollar Tree, but my eyeliner and my lipstick and lip liner did not keep it Dollar Tree. Sorry, guys. This is Maybelline's Lilac Flush, and I'm panning this, and I thought it would go perfectly with this look, and Max Grape Expectations. So here it is, guys, and I think it turned out absolutely beautiful. So if you liked this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and ring that bell. And thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.